A Plague Tale: Innocence is a narrative-driven action survival game from French developer Asobo Studio, which tells a grim but heartfelt tale of sibling bond and childhood innocence during one of the darkest periods of human history. The story follows Amicia, a noble daughter who must protect her younger brother Hugo as the pair journey across plague-ravaged France during the 14th century. Not only must they contend with swarms of plague rats, but they're being hunted by Inquisition soldiers as well. Dealing with both as you sneak through each level is the crux of the gameplay, and remains extremely similar to other games of the stealth genre. Hugo and other companion characters can perform a variety of actions during these encounters, although opportunities to do so are scarce and they feel a little underused as a result. Of course, direct combat is an option as well, and while Amicia might lack the physical strength to take on armoured soldiers, she's incredibly adept with her trusty sling, which can be outfitted and upgraded to launch rocks, and a surprisingly imaginative range of alchemical mixtures at enemies to deadly effect. Where the gameplay really shines though is in how rats can be used to the player's advantage. Since they actively avoid light in the environment, igniting or extinguishing sources of fire can manipulate these deadly hordes into swarming enemies and clearing paths for you. The result is not just a stealth game, but a stealth game where the floor is lava. Add to this the fact that enemies themselves carry light sources, and Plague Tale presents an overall unique conceit that encourages you to play enemy AI off one another in some really creative ways.
You did it! Hugo, are you alright?
It's important to also highlight though that most levels are extremely linear, and I couldn't help but feel railroaded into taking a single path through certain areas. With so many interesting mechanics on offer, opportunities to use them in unique and different ways felt a little restricted, and I would have liked some more open-ended enemy encounters. But Plague Tale does commit to a linear narrative experience first, and to that end, the story had me invested, brought to life through some great performances. While some characters felt a little underdeveloped, Hugo and Amicia's relationship was explored beautifully through some really poignant moments. And despite the grim, grey connotations plague stories might have, Plague Tale's stunning environment art covers some surprisingly varied and colourful ground, all textured by a phenomenal soundtrack.
The underground lakes are magical. Huge, ancient monsters hide in their depths.
There may be a small handful of gameplay shortcomings, but A Plague Tale: Innocence manages to present a unique, rich and heartfelt experience well worth taking a look at. The game is available May 14th on PC, PS4 and Xbox One.